What's going on, everybody? Patriot Stacker here. So, once again, I picked up some 90% constitutional silver coins, some junk US silver. I haven't been buying much lately. If you saw in one of my previous videos, I bought a huge haul of junk silver, and that was awesome. It's been such a long time, quite a while since I purchased any junk silver, just because of the premiums. And I've been more into like foreign silver because I get it at melt. But of course, the US constitutional coins is really hard to get for melt. So I found a pretty good deal and I bought some more. So I'm excited about this new purchase of junk silver. And the funny thing about this purchase, I got both ends of the spectrum. I got some really old junk silver and I got some brilliant uncirculated junk silver. Not quite junk in that case, I would say. Actually, none of it's really junk. I love U.S. constitutional 90% silver coins. They are pretty much my favorite thing to stack. Of course, like I said, lately it's been kind of hard picking it up because it's, a little bit on the higher end of the premium, just as of lately. But let's hope those premiums drop a little bit and get a little bit closer to spot price. But besides that, I'm excited about today's pickup because, like I said, we got some really old stuff and we got some really nice, beautiful condition coins. So, without further ado, let's take a look. All right, so it's all in this bag here. As you see, there's some really shiny coins and there's some really heavily toned coins. So we have the best of both worlds here. Some really old, really cool junk silver and some really beautiful stuff as well. So let's just carefully dump this out. Get that all out of there. And let's see what we got. So we have a whole bunch of brilliant uncirculated Washington silver quarters. I'm just going to pull those all out real quick because they stand out like a sore thumb here. And wow, look at those. These are all BU, beautiful, brilliant uncirculated, 90% silver Washington quarters. And most of them are 1964. I see we have a 1963. We'll do a quick organization. So that's a 63, 64, 64. We'll pull all the 64s out, which I think is the majority of them. But maybe we got an older one. You never know. It's always nice to see these beautiful condition. I mean, they are just so gorgeous. And they're so shiny. 1963 again. And, oh, look, we have a 1960. Man, they are just beautiful. And a 64. And another 64. All right, so I have all of the BU Washington quarters here. Looks like we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 from 1964. And they're all just gorgeous condition. Really beautiful. I love the way they look. They're so shiny and pretty. We have 2 from 1963. This one's got a little bit of toning. But look at still has a cartwheel. Definitely beautiful. And then we have one here from 1960. But also just beautifully brilliant uncirculated. All right, so 12, 13, 14, 15 BU Washington quarters. Oh, there's one that fell here. I lied. 16. There we go. That was another 64. All right, so we have a bunch of other older coins here. I grabbed a couple dimes just because they seemed like they were kind of in better shape. And they were in these little capsules. No extra charge. So here's a 1941. It's in pretty decent shape. It has some interesting toning going on. But that's okay. Here's an old one. A 1917. Pretty slick. And I don't see a mint mark on there. So that's minted in Philly. Here's another 1924 Merc dime. Also out of Philly, but in a cool little capsule. And I think there's a loose one in here. Here we go. Another 1917 Slick. And it's kind of hard to see because it's so slick. That's a 1917 S. So that's pretty cool. Not too bad. Got a mint mark on that one. All right, we also have some, looks like there's a couple Barbers and a couple Standing Liberties. Oh, there's also one more Merc dime. This one's a decent shape. Look at this one, 1938. It's got quite a bit of detail left. And my eyes are bad. What is that mint mark? Another San Francisco mint mark. All right, awesome. 1938S. I might need that for my book. And that's in pretty decent shape. All right, so we have a bunch of Standing Liberties. Let's see here. Is that a Type 1? Oh, no, it's just very slick. That's a Type 2. You'll see the stars underneath the eagle. And I don't know if we're going to get a date off that one. We'll put it off to the side. Here's another slick, no date, Type 2 Standing Liberty. Most of these are not going to be not going to have legible dates, but that's okay. I still love them. Kind of hard to see, but I don't think there's a date. Here we have a decent one, 1927. I don't see a mint mark on there. It's got a pretty big scratch in it, a big X in the eagle's wing. I don't know why anyone would do that. Let's move these over here. You can almost make out a date on this one, but I can't see it right now. I'm going to have to throw these under the magnifying glass or the microscope or the loop and see if I can get some dates off of them. That one before looked like I could possibly see a date, but they are pretty slick. Here's another 1927. Pretty cool toning though. And let's see, this one is very slick. That might be a 1928 though. You can almost see the date. The coin itself is not in horrible shape, but it's very unfortunate that these coins, the dates wear much easier than some of the other parts of the coin. This one's not too bad looking. Still see quite a bit of detail, but of course the date, that might be a 1920. It's hard to see, but we'll stick that in the almost category. And look at this one. This one has some really cool toning. 1930, no mint mark. Wow, look at the toning on this one. Very, very cool. I like this one a lot. All right, not too bad. We also have 4 Barber quarters, so that's always fun. Let's see here. An 1897. And unfortunately, no mint mark, but still pretty cool. A 1914. Also no mint mark at a Philly. A 1901. Man, these things are crazy looking. Oh, that almost looks like there's a mint mark, but it's hard to see. I think that might be a New Orleans mint mark. I don't know. I'm going to have to use the microscope for that one. And then lastly, a 1908. This one's got a little bit more detail than the rest. And that's out of Denver. Very, very cool. So, like I said, we have both sides of the spectrum when it comes to constitutional 90% junk silver. We have super old, slick, worn, toned up, and dirty old coins, which I love. I think they're great. I actually rather have these old, dirty ones than the pretty ones, just because the history and the story that these coins could tell, just really intrigues me, and I think they just look beautiful in that condition. But of course, all of these brilliant uncirculated coins are definitely eye appealing as well. It's always nice to see a, almost brand new looking coin, but still quite a few years old. 1964, these things have been sitting in this shape for quite a while, which is very, very cool, very interesting. So we got a couple Merc dimes, which was fun. We got some Barbers. We got some SLQ, Standing Liberty Quarters. We also got some BU, maybe AU, almost uncirculated, 90% silver Washington quarters as well. So that was my pickup for some junk silver. I am very happy about being able to pick up more constitutional coins lately, because it's just been a while since I've been buying it, and I'm really excited to have more for the coin collection, for the stack. I mean, I have folders that I'm working on with Merc dimes, and I'm working on collections of Barbers and SLQs as well, so it's always fun to get some of the older stuff into the stack. All right, well, that's pretty much the video for today. I hope you enjoyed checking out my latest constitutional silver pickup. I'm excited, and I was happy to show you today. So please smash that like button if you enjoyed what you saw, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy videos all about silver stacking, coin collecting, precious metals, treasure hunting, and all that fun stuff. And ring that notification bell so you can see when I upload my next video. And as always, have a great day.